Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. My name is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford, and I have a great special guest with me today, Jennifer Brooks. Jennifer Brooks is our Special Events Supervisor for the City of Sanford, and is she busy all the time? Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
So we are going to be doing a monthly podcast at the beginning of the month, the first Thursday of the month, about City of Sanford special events and events that are being held that month. So this topic today is going to be special events for the month of February. And Jennifer is here to share with you some of these fabulous events that the City of Sanford hosts. And we will take it away here. Jennifer, so what's happening in the city? What can people do for fun in the City of Sanford in February?
There is so much going on, but we are practicing social distancing and mask wearing, and I thank all of our residents and guests to the city for following our COVID guidelines and doing our best to keep our friends and family safe as well as ourselves. But with that said, we have lots of stuff going on. The big things in the month of February is our 7th annual Sanford Mardi Gras Parade Sachet and event that will occur on February 20th.
Well, that sounds like fun.
That is so much fun. They will be passing out necklaces and candy and things like that, and there have been some COVID questions about that. And just if you feel comfortable in picking it up, by all means do. If your kids want something, you might want to take it home and disinfect it, but we're going to leave that up to the adults that are there, and they can make their own best decision about that.
Right, and so this is going to be where? Is this on Sanford Avenue?
Yes, the parade is on Sanford Avenue, and then it sort of dissolves into the food truck footprint on Sanford Avenue and Palmetto, and it will be followed up with food truck. This event benefits our feeding the elderly. Meals on Wheels, so that this is a really important hand back to some entities that really help our underprivileged in the area, and it's a lot of fun, of course.
Yeah, very nice. Giving back to the community is wonderful. So this is an event put on by a nonprofit. I would like to say, these events are come to you. These event planners come to you, Jennifer, and so. They request special event permits through the city, and the city approves these events, and these are all approved events that the city commission passes the approval for. And so at that point, it's a private entity that runs these events, correct? And the city just
Yes.
makes sure that you follow the guidelines, and we do the street closures, if any, et cetera, and make sure that.
Exactly. We really try to partner with our downtown merchants and bringing these together. For instance, Mardi Gras is actually a partnership between Meals on Wheels and Paul Williams with West End Trading and Celery City Cruisers and a few other businesses. But he partners with them and helps organize to bring this down, and the city partners with them just to make sure we do it in a safe manner for our residents. It's street closures, alcohol permits, things like that.
Right, and so that's February 20th. But we have some things going. Maybe we're not going to go in order. Is that we're going?
I just wanted to review the two gigantic things.
Let's do it.
Sanford Mardi Gras, which is on February 20th. Mark your calendar now. And on February 27th is the 4th annual Porch Fest event through our historic district, and that is something not to be missed. To help with social distancing, Porch Fest is really paying a lot of fees for street closures. Everywhere there's a house, the street will be closed to help minimize any congestion. So just for your own benefit when you come down, by all means, bike riders are welcome, or walkers. Bring a chair, sit down in the street, in the porches, practice social distancing, and enjoy yourself. It's going to be a great weekend.
And that's February 27th.
Yes.
And we can find, there's more information on all of these events and details available.
You can go through our website, go to sanfordfl.gov, and you will see events in our calendar, and you can click through our calendar for links on how to get to their appropriate website.
Okay.
Porch Fest has its own Mardi Gras advertised on Facebook. So, and everyone's a little bit different, but you can see the links on our calendar.
All right. And so, what else is going on in the month of February here in
Well, I'd
Sanford?
like to back up a little bit to our regular planned Alive After 5 event. Something new that's happening in 2021 is that they're extending their hours. So the hours now are 5 to 9 p.m. The footprint's the same. They're on First Street and Palmetto Avenue. But on February 11th will be Party Gras, another not to be missed event. Also on February 27th, we're having a Cam 200 bike ride, which takes off from Palmetto Avenue, and they ride to New Smyrna Beach and back. And I think there's two other courses that are a little bit shorter, but that's a great day for our community of bike riders.
Is this CAM? What does that stand for? What is CAM? What is
I
that?
don't know. I'm
What
not
is
a bike
it?
rider
Is it a
myself.
bicycle ride or a
Yes,
motorcycle?
No, bicycles.
I see. Okay.
Bicycles, yes.
Okay. Well, that sounds. Yes, we are definitely a community of with these trails and all of that
Yes.
of cyclists. So
Absolutely.
that's wonderful. And that's February 27th.
And now with our beautiful waterfront open, they just can't wait to take advantage of what our waterfront is becoming down there.
I can only imagine. All right. And what else we have here?
Also on the 27th, we have Celery City Cruisers on Seminole Boulevard. They're in the courthouse parking lot down there, and we also have Sanford Avenue block party. And last but not least, this isn't classified as a special event because it occurs at Athens Theater, but Love Your
You
Short
mean Wayne
Film.
Dench Performing Arts Center?
Wayne Dench Performing
I
Arts
caught
Center.
that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I know you live in DeLand, so it's okay.
I apologize.
No, it's still it's our
Yes.
historic theater, Wayne Dench.
Love Your Shorts Film Festival is occurring February 12th through the 14th. And this is a great series of 30-minute or less short films. And the submissions come from all over the country, and that is really something not to be missed as well.
Yeah, they've got some. I mean, there's some wonderful things, and every single event here is just wonderful. You will have fun. It sounds like there's something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And we have here too. I see the beginning of the month, February 7th, the Kaleidoscope Market at Henry's Depot. Can you talk about that
Yeah.
on Sundays?
Yeah, so and it's not just on the 7th. On Sunday afternoons going forward, the Kaleidoscope Market is an artist. So various artists are going to be on the side of their building every Sunday going forward.
Okay, and Henry's Depot is right in the heart of downtown,
It
historic
is.
downtown. And again, you could find more information about all of these events if you just go on Facebook and enter in these names. You will find more information. And of course, the city website is a great resource at sanfordfl.gov. So anything else to say, Jennifer? Do you kind of want to review what we get your phone out and your calendars up, and go to the website and make sure you have this written down, because there's a lot happening. Stay tuned and stay connected to events in Sanford, and Jennifer Brooks is the source of information as it relates to special events in the city of Sanford. And so we have, Jennifer, just kind of want to review real quickly. You said the main event, the big events, and what you're talking about when you refer them to as larger events, meaning more attendance. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the
We have on February 20th, we have the 7th annual Sanford Mardi Gras Parade Sachet, and it's tied in with the Food Truck Fiesta, with proceeds benefiting Meals on Wheels. And on February 27th is our 4th annual Porch Fest in our downtown district. Of course, our regular events include Kaleidoscope Markets on every Sunday afternoon, Alive After 5 with new hours, 5 to 9 p.m. on Thursday, February 11th. We also have Seminole Mega RV Show out at the mall. So during our COVID time, it's amazing that buying an RV or a camper is really hard to find.
so it's popular, yeah.
Yes, like a lot of people are like camping and spending time with their families. So, and you don't want to miss this. This is going to be a really big sale out at the mall. On the 20th, again, Mardi Gras 27th, we have our CAM 200K bike ride, bicycle ride. February 27th, Porch Fest. February 27th, Celery City Cruisers, and followed by Sanford Avenue Block Party.
All right. And so when you talk with the Celery City Cruisers, just wanted to mention that too for people that don't maybe not aware. We're talking about classic cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. And so they are parked along the waterfront, or no, they're
Mm-hmm.
parked they're in the parking lot.
They're on the waterfront and in the parking.
Right, so you can
lot.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
cruise along with,
Mm-hmm.
walk slowly and stroll along and
Mm-hmm.
watch and look at all these cool classic cars.
Yep.
Yeah, bring your dog. You can walk with your dog.
Oh
and,
yeah, it's always beautiful.
And,
Always beautiful down there, and the people are just so nice and genuine, and they want you to ask questions about how they care for it and how they acquired it and the good and bad of owning classic cars. But it's a real education and like some really nice people down there.
Yes, and so Jennifer, we do want to say that Sanford welcomes all to our city for these special
Mm-hmm.
events, and we do have these guidelines set in place for COVID for the event
Yes.
managers, and they're aware, and so we want to tell everybody that to be safe and help follow
Yes,
those
please
guidelines.
continue wearing your mask. Hopefully, this will all be behind us at some point in the future, but please continue wearing your mask. Some of these events do involve food, so of course, you don't have to have that on while you're dining, but otherwise, we do ask that you have your mask, keep your social distancing, but come on out and enjoy the great outdoors and all that our downtown and historic district has to offer. We look forward to seeing you soon in downtown Sanford.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Jennifer. This is the special events for the month of February here in the city of Sanford. A lot going on. There's something for everyone in Sanford, right, Jennifer?
Yes.
And family-friendly events, all of that. We're a
All of them
pet-friendly
are.
city.
Yes.
So come on down, like Jennifer says. We invite you to have a great time in our city. Thanks so much for listening. This is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford. This is Sanford Says, and you can find this podcast wherever you subscribe to your favorite podcasts. Stay safe out there, and until next time, have a great day.